Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of AP Knowledge Point. In today's video, we are going to see the significant economic, political, and technological shifts occurring in India as of May 2026. First, economic outlook and monetary policy. GDP growth and consumption. Goldman Sachs forecasted India's real GDP growth at an above consensus 6.9% in 2026, driven by a recovery in both rural and urban consumption. Real private consumption is expected to rise to 7.7%. The undervalued rupee. Despite the rupee hitting a record low of rupees 96.90 against the US dollar, RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra has characterized the currency as undervalued in real terms as REER, that is real effective exchange rate. This is viewed as a policy signal that the RBI may not aggressively intervene to the support of rupee, framing its depreciation as a boost to export competitiveness. Balance of payments and FDI, that is foreign direct investment. While gross FDI reached a peak of 94.5 billion in financial year 2026, net FDI was only 7.7 billion due to massive repatriations. The current account deficit 13.2 billion in Q3 financial year 2026. Inflation target. Headline inflation is forecast to rise to 3.9% in 2026, nearing the RBI's 4% target. Second, international trade and diplomacy. India-Italy Special Strategic Partnership. In May 2026, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni elevated bilateral ties to a special strategic partnership. Key goals including reaching £20 billion in trade by 2029, collaborating on the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, that is IMEC, and establishing Innovate India, that is, it is an innovation hub for AI, semiconductors, and clean energy. US trade relations. A preliminary trade deal in February 2026 aimed at lower reciprocal tariff on Indian goods from 25% to 18%. However, following a US Supreme Court ruling that invalidated the legal basis for this reciprocal tariff, the US imposed a uniform 10% tariff on all partners. $500 billion commitment. US Secretary of State stated that India's commitment of $500 billion in US goods over 5 years. However, trade experts suggest that the commercial rationale for this deal has weakened now that India forces the same 10% tariff as countries that made no concessions. Third, 2026 state election results. The April 2026 elections brought significant upsets to India's political landscape. West Bengal, the BJP achieved a landslide victory, ending the three-term rule of Trinamool Congress amid anti-incumbency and corruption allegations. Tamil Nadu, film star Chandrasekaran Joseph Vijay's new party TVK nearly won a majority in its first election, ending the traditional DMK-AIA-DMK bipolar dominance. Assam, the BJP returned for a third successive term, bolstered by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's strategy. Kerala, the Congress-led UDF defeated the ruling LDF, winning the election. Notably, the left parties now govern no states in India for the first time. Fourth, strategic space technology, Mission Drishti. India launched Mission Drishti, the world's first hybrid satellite. Dual sensor technology. It combines synthetic aperture radar SAR with multispectral imaging. SAR allows the satellite to see through clouds, smoke, and darkness by sending its own signals and reading the reflections. Strategic advantage. The satellite offers 1.8-meter resolution and all-weather reliability. It can detect buried landmines and intercontinental ballistic missiles, providing a massive surveillance advantage over regional adversaries. Fifth, legal and judicial developments. Stray dogs suo moto case. The Supreme Court directed states to build nationwide sterilization infrastructure and strictly implement the Animal Birth Control Rules 2023. Judicial discipline in UAPA cases. The Supreme Court ruled that the smaller benches cannot hollow out or disregard decisions by large benches regarding UAPA bill, that is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Criminal contempt. The Delhi High Court initiated contempt proceedings against several political leaders for conduct and statements deemed to scandalize the court. Prisoners' right. The Supreme Court quashed cryptic rejections of premature release, ruling the gravity of an offense alone cannot justify denying remission, that is, the release. So, let us see some questions based on it. Question 1. Which legal event in February 2026 caused the foundation of the India US bilateral trade negotiations to collapse? The answer is the US Supreme Court ruled the legal basis for reciprocal tariffs was invalid. Question 2. What is the primary benefit of using a synthetic aperture radar SAR sensor? The answer is it allows to see through clouds and operate during night. Question 3. RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra signaled that the Indian rupee might be undervalued based on which special metrics? The answer is real effective exchange rate. Question 4. Mission Drishti claims the world's first hybrid satellite by using which technology? The answer is by using fusing of SAR, that is synthetic aperture radar, and multispectral sensors on a single startup led platform. If you have watched this video carefully, then you will get the answers right away. Let us see what we have seen in today's video. India US Trade Relations 2026. 2026 Indian State Elections. India Italy Special Strategic Partnership. Mission Drishti, world's first hybrid satellite technology. Indian monetary policy and rupee valuation. So, ending this video here. If you like this video, like, share and comment below. Subscribe the channel, and to get notified for the new videos, press the bell icon.